I, I had to tell you guys, I was trying to go live on the laptop and it didn't work. So I had to go on my phone. Sucks for now, but I'm gonna get everything set up. Just have a decent place where I can sit down and just chat. I was just watching Day Media, and she was telling me like, excuse me, not just telling me, but if you watch her video, she was saying, you know, streetwear is almost out of here, and I kind of feel what she's saying. I think individuality is going to play a lot when it comes to clothing brands in these times coming up. Who you are as a person, things you stand for, represent. Those are the things that's going to really make your brand pop. Not just necessarily design and stuff. But there's a whole lot of things going on, you guys. That's the reason why I just went live now, get it out the way so I can speak to you guys and let you guys know, because I miss you guys from the last one. I see you guys have been repping my lives and the animation, so it feels good. I got a new animation coming this week. But yes, like I said, man, you know, I was trying to, this is not one of my pieces, but this is a dope piece. A little Rugrats piece, but like I was telling you guys in the last like I was telling you guys in my last live, the way things are on social media, you kind of put yourself in like this whirlwind if you let yourself fall into it, and you got to find yourself in a place where everybody's enjoying themselves. You feel the energy, and you feel some kind of similarity with the things you're posting and the people that and what you're receiving as far as your intake and what you're watching on social media. And if you're like me and you're trying to build your brand up and trying to just grow, you can't use the old ways like how they used to grow brands to grow brands in these times. In these times, we're dealing with a society where trust is everything. Trust is actually worth more than the money, because it's the trust in the company, it's the trust in the brand owner, it's the trust in just the material, and everything is trust nowadays. So that's why it's good to see the brand owners like myself and fashion designers and just putting ourselves out there, so you can just have a better placement or just get a better connection with your supporters. So that's kind of like what I'm doing with my lives. And sometimes I like to just give you guys a little inspiration out there so you guys can take that along with your day and just enjoy your day and have them good vibes going. But it's like, what's going on, y'all, man? It's been so crazy. It's been crazy. I know in entertainment, it's like when the weekend comes, it's kind of like a break, but it's not a break because you've seen what's going on and you know it's about to happen for the week. But Beyonce's album's out. Some dope hits for you know, you gotta rep the good people, rep the good celebrities out there trying to make a difference out there. So I'm very happy we got good music out there and it's floating around. Amongst the other stuff that's going on, you just try to keep yourself involved in the good stuff, you know. Um, Everybody is talking a little bit about Diddy, so there's a little bit of Diddy implemented in every little vlog we're gonna be seeing, every little video, and you know, I guess that's because it's just the whole capacity of that whole situation. But yeah, I've been watching, and over the weekend I see now that I'm hearing that, you know, the tapes of what they were really after, and we'll never know what's on those tapes until they pull them up, I guess, you know. So we're at a point where everybody's like, it's not really want to point the finger, but the finger's halfway pointed, you know. The finger's kind of like halfway pointed, but it's not all the way pointed. We at that point, and it's just it's a sad thing. The way it looks like how things are going down, it just looks like this is gonna be a drawn out case, and it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. I don't know, man. These times, man, you just gotta be good with your peoples, people around you, people that support you, people that take time out of their day just to press a like or share your video. Try to give them a little extra inspiration, or if you happy, try to pass that energy on because nowadays we all need it. We all need that type of energy. The energy that's going around right now, that whole versus energy stuff, that is not needed right now. We got enough of that stuff. So we're gonna need some other energy just to balance everything out. Not saying you don't, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Can't knock that. But we do need some more content creators and some more other, other businesses just pushing different things into the world so we can just get things switched up, For this summertime, it's not looking good, you guys. It's not looking like it's going to be a summer where we get things all the way changed, but I do feel like this summer some kind of progression is going to take set in hip hop, and I feel like hopefully it starts with New York, being that we're the mecca of hip hop. I'm hoping that somebody could take a stand out here and just do what's right and just stand up for hip hop, and we get it on a better standpoint. Because even as a fashion designer, all influences and everything, hip hop is a big influence around the world. So we need the good music, the good spirits to even get the good vibes going to create. So everything all in syncs. We all need each other when it all boils down. You never want to separate. You always just want to bring people together. And that's just the good vibes I'm on today. I wanted to bring that out to you, just to get a little good vibes out to you guys. This week I got a surprise for you guys. Just some new designs, some new drops. And today, if you look on my Instagram page, inspired by dream, it's inspired underscore by underscore dreams with three Z's. Um, I put some. I got a new hoodie we dropped on there, so go check that out if you like it. Pick it up and rock it on the weekend, and just get your drip on. Add it to your closet, like I always tell you. Add it to your closet. I don't want to push anything out your closet. I just want to add to it. That's all I'm trying to do. Yeah. They say Lizzo is quitting. People understand that, the music, the industry, especially for, I would say the industry is more, it's gonna be more rough for good people that come into it, with the expectations of something and see, just the bad and the wicked that comes out of it, and they get hit with it. Not saying that happened to Lizzo, but maybe just all the talking about her, always speaking on her weight and just always pointing out all her wrongs. Maybe it just got her to the point where like she might feel good with herself. Not saying she doesn't feel good with herself, but she's just tired of people always like pointing that out and probably just overlooking the things that she is doing. And maybe she just doesn't feel like again. That's what I was talking to you guys about, the versus energy. It makes you feel like even when somebody's out there trying to give it a shot, there's always going to be something like there's always going to be a and a B, and it's sad, but you're gonna see, a lot of musicians. I don't blame some of them. Can't take that type of energy. Some people they create on good spirits, and some people could create with that revengeful energy. Most likely that's more in hip hop than R&B. But man, what could we do? What could we do? Lizzo, if I was you, I would hang in there. Maybe make music for just your core fan base, and then try to find a way where instead of just streaming and doing all of that stuff, just shoot it to your core fan base. And you don't always have to be on social media for that intake. You could just drop and just let it be. That's what a lot of artists should do. Just drop and let it be. However they take it, you don't have to go looking for what's going on and how people feel about it, because you know how you feel about it, and eventually that will resonate. Give it a give give the audience enough time to digest it, and even if like they say some try to get memeish or funny stuff, let that eventually go away, and then that's when you could come back and present yourself and how you felt about those songs. But nowadays people, on your first drop, it feels like everybody's looking for a meme, looking to say it's number one, looking to say what they don't like. They're just looking to judge it. So as an artist, even in clothing, you got to be always prepared for that type of criticism. So I would say, hang in there, Lizzo. Hang in there, man. It's rough out there. Not just for you. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of MCs out there right now. Who knows who's on the? Excuse me. Who knows who's going to be on these Diddy tapes? Who knows? I see a lot of people, they have some assumptions, and we all have some assumptions because we all seen people around Diddy. They was like kind of questionable, but I mean, who really knows? Who really knows, man? When I mean that, I think that's gonna be the biggest thing in hip hop if that get out. Like the truth coming to the light. Can't be scared of the truth. You gotta embrace it and learn from it. And life is all about lessons and blessings. You can grow from it. You know what I mean? Anybody could grow from their mistakes, and some people make bigger mistakes. And it costs them. They get bigger hits because of that mistake. But in the end, as a people as a whole, you gotta know how to climb up and just be a better person. Sometimes it ain't all about the money. Sometimes it's about the people that you encounter around you. So when things like this happen, people, they'll stay in your corner because they know your real character. But if people question your character as you go, these type of things are always, there's always a possibility these type of things happening. Because you got to really think about it. It's a lot. In these times, there's a lot of people getting taken advantage of, and they don't speak out on it, and they don't even have the platforms or even the type of time or power to speak about it. And in situations like this is always beneficial for the young girl coming up and the young guy coming up, so they can be aware when they go in clubs of people getting drugged and not knowing who did it, or just drinking from other people. This is all a learning lesson too as well. So while people are looking at it as what's going on in real time, for the kids coming up, you can always look at this like and teach them, this is a learning lesson, explain to them, what really happened, and how when you go into clubs, you got to be aware of, who you're around, and these type of things happen, and people putting things in drinks and drugging people and taking advantage of people, and people could get seriously hurt. People could die from these type of things. So it's a life lesson. It's a life lesson in it all. I mean, not to be even on the funny side, but just on some on just having morals, and just on a respectful note. Like you can't take advantage of people. Try if you you know stand behind the name. I would say stand behind the name that you post. You want your name to be loved, and that's powerful. That's a powerful word. It's a word sometimes that people use loosely, but when it's real, it's one of the most powerfulest words in the world. So try to stand behind that and try not to take advantage of people. You guys have a lot of money, a lot of status. You can always turn things around as a celebrity and do right for people, because it's not like people want to take from you. People support it. I like supporting the celebrities when they're out there doing good, and I don't mind. It's not like even if it's not I don't have a whole bunch of money to spend. As supporters, we do what we feel is right, and how we support is how that celebrity makes us feel, or what resonated with us that makes us say, what, out here. And for sometimes, for you to do wrong with that, it's kind of like spitting back in our face and expect us still to represent you as that celebrity, if you kind of understand what I'm saying, because a lot of families have, a lot of people are victims out here, and I think that's what the world has to see, that we're all victims in some kind of point in time. We people get victimized, and not everybody could crawl out of it. Not everybody has the strength to like break out of it and be successful again, or come out with a triumphant story. Some people just stay victims, and it's sad because without social media, you gotta look at the good things too. Social media brought a platform where people could express themselves when things do go wrong, and you can kind of get like a back, and you could kind of get people that went through the same things and relate to it. So you gotta look at all the brighter side of things too. No matter how this whole situation turns out with Diddy and and this these disgusting allegations, if there's truth to that, then just man it up, and then, be the man that your kids could look up to and still, and be like, you know what, my pops did wrong here, but look how he came and took it to this level, because like he used to always say, nobody could hold him down. So if nobody could hold you down, turn into the person that we thought you was, or we thought that you would be. Don't turn into the person that we heard about you. Don't be that person, because this year I kind of feel like hip hop made a lot of all these conspiracies like true. Just be following behind these bad habits, bad spending habits, bad eating habits, even bad like just communication between fans, and it's like there's no space and there's no line in between. It's just kind of like everything's like a war, and it sucks. So I hope we can get back to that space, But man, the moral of this story is, just treat people how you want to be treated, even though that's like might be the most old schoolest thing to say, but it's something that resonates over time and time and time again for a reason. And if how you would like to be treated, you should treat people like that, because people, so you always have people for the money blinded. You're always going to have a number of those people, but you always have the people in the back looking and knowing exactly who you are. And you don't want people to, have that hovering over your head. So, yeah, that's all I got to say with that. I don't really want to talk about that too much anymore. See what's going on with the case, and as it goes, we'll always chop it up and see, how this goes. All my dreamers out there in Dreamzzz. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. I'm a fashion designer out of NYC. The name of our brand is Inspired by Dreamzzz, and that's Dreams spelled with DREAMZZZ. Sometimes I mess it up myself, but 3 Z's at the end. .shop is where you go to the website, and you could just copy a drip, support, new fashion designers. We all we got, and it means a lot to me. Way before, way more than just the money. It's more about me building the brand, growing it from the bottom up, because a lot of people, they have this whole insight of you need a whole bunch of people here and there to build it. And I feel like if you're building it from it's from your heart, you could start small and grow it, instead of just automatically just going viral and you just lit all over the place. So I just want to show people something different, where you can have your little journey going through building your brand. You can have your own journey and watch your brand grow as people, time and time come. The first people that it's always, it's always like generations. It's kind of like you have to build your little generations of your brand, like the first sets of people that represented you, and you keep these people in mind all the way up as you go, so that as opportunity comes, you start like responding and giving it back to the people that represent your brand. And this all goes in like a 360, and that's how you grow with people. For those people thinking, how can I grow a brand and have people grow with me, as well as helping them as grow with whatever they're trying to do. And that's how you do it. When the brand gets bigger, you can also like if you buy if you put your friend on a shirt, then you get some money for it. So it's a lot of little things that you implement with your brand that you can help people out as you grow, and you don't have to be just take, and make it a fun experience for people. That's the reason why I made the animation show, so people could tune in. When you could go home, throw in your hoodie, and just watch the show, and feel a part of it, or take the hoodie outside and relate to people that's a part of it. And maybe if they don't know about it, you can tell them about the animation that goes with it. So it's really dope the way I'm trying to build and do it. I make mistakes too, so it's going to be mistakes made along the way, and you guys are going to be able to see that, and we're going to grow as a family. That's how it is, man. It's just I feel like if you have a brand, you can grow. It's not like two brands can't grow with each other. We can grow a whole community of brand owners, a whole community of fashion designers, a whole community of choreographers, a whole community of content creators that just have that same type of ambition and want to push forward with their talents, and just want to touch people that could understand and give have that appreciation for the things that they do. And that just sums up the feeling you get out of starting a brand from the bottom, growing it, and growing with people that love what you do and want to support you. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it, y'all. A lot of new music. Um, when I tell y'all, I feel like this week is gonna be crazy. I know it's gonna be crazy, but every day we wake up to something, right? That's how it go. That's how it go out here in these streets. I told you I'm gonna pick up the camera summertime and I'm gonna get that going, but for now everybody's on chill. We on the grind from inside, man. We not doing too much right now. Things are too crazy outside. Things are too crazy outside. Shouts out to Riri. I see she's dropping I think that's like a I think that goes with her brand, but she I think it's like bras and stuff. Like she dropped a few things. That was why I was scrolling through the gram and I was just seeing what was going on for the day. And I'm like, man, this is gonna be a rough week. Rough week, you guys. And I'm gonna keep it a secret because the next episode, I want you guys to pay attention. This episode, in the episode, there's gonna be a special collection that you can only get from the website. And when you watch the episode, that's how you connect this special collection. It's like a you could say like an animated, it might be 5-piece collection that I'm gonna add for the people that watch the animation. Is gonna be that collection you hear in the story is gonna be in the shop. So I don't want to spoil the surprise, but y'all stay tuned for that. It's gonna be out no later than Thursday. No later than Thursday. And you know, if I get it to you early, I'm gonna let you guys know. But it's a dope episode that has a 5-piece or more collection that's gonna hit the shop. And it's gonna be limited amounts. You're not gonna be able to, once it hit the shop, it's gonna be in there maybe no more than a few weeks. No more than a few weeks. I'm not gonna say if it's just hoodies, t-shirts, or whatever, but I'm just gonna let you know that it's gonna be dope. Once you match 2 and 2 together, you're like, oh, well, that's crazy. So I want y'all to stay tuned to that. That's gonna be dope. Let me see. Hold on, what? Oh, you know what I wanted to talk to you guys about? Hold on. Hold on. I had something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Hold up. Okay. It's gonna be very sticky, but I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep it all the way a hundo for y'all. You hear a lot of people, like when they start their brand, they like kind of kick themselves in the foot, and I'm gonna tell you why. People get it confused. Having a black owned brand doesn't mean you have to sell only to black people. And a lot of people get this whole thing confused. I feel like brands should be, it's not about what color you are, it's about the things you love, the things you can associate yourself to. Like 2 people going fishing, it could be a guy and a girl, and they could be black and white, green and Chinese. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. The thing that they share in common is fishing. You understand what I'm saying? So when you do things like that, you kind of kick yourself in the foot. And I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, so say you have an all-black brand, and tell me if you know anybody this happened to, or if it ever happened to you. You have an all-black brand, so you out there and you trying to post it out to your peoples, but nobody's repping you. Nobody's repping your brand. And then somebody from some other culture comes along and says, "Hey, I like that," and then they support you, and now they supporting you, and you're looking over like, what's going on here? It's because you resonated your brand with a skin color instead of resonating your brand with a type of person or a type of lifestyle. You can't do that because it doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are. We all share the same, a lot of things in common that we bring to that we can all come together as. And in a fashion, that's how it goes, man. Don't kick yourself in the butt just trying to be too like revolutionary. You know, like don't do that. Like I don't know, man. Just be yourself, man. Just be yourself and let people resonate. Be open to the public and whoever feels you as a person, let them resonate with the things that you love. Don't just go out there and just point out thinking that, yo, I want it to be for them, for them, for them. If you don't necessarily know that those people are going to even support you or these type, you have to support the people that support you. And as crazy as that sounds, the more you love what you do, the more you know what you're doing and what you're doing it for, then the people that love doing it, it's kind of like if I love reading comic books, which I do, used to, still have a whole bunch. But if somebody else likes reading comic books, then we have a conversation. We have something in common we can talk about. Tech stuff, we have something in common. Finding that is what draws the conversation, is what makes the sale, is what brings the connection, is what makes people say, you know what, I'm going to support him or her. And that's what it's all about. So don't kick yourself in the butt trying to be too overly, you know. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For real. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Word. This hat is actually a throwback, y'all. This is a True Religion. It's a True Religion throwback. Got the plaid. Always kept it pink and brown. It's a throwback joint. I just feel like putting it together. I was gonna put something else together, but I was just in a rush. Oh man. So yeah, man. I want you guys to look out for the new episode coming. New drops coming this week. What's coming up? They got it's awards or something like that coming up. I'm be checking out for a whole bunch of stuff. I want to watch a movie or something. But I hope this has been good to you. If you guys have any questions about the brand or how to and you need any help with your brand, let me know. Or if you need any help with purchasing something, or you want to know a little more about my brand, let me know. Leave it down below, comments, and like, share. Show your boy you care. It's your boy Mickey Made It. Y'all already know. Peace.